everyone, welcome to Fluid Art by Christine. So I mentioned in the last video that I was going to be really getting into my Etsy shop, which I've been saying I was going to do, and I got 15 pieces in Etsy right now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got so you can see them live. There was some interest, and if you're interested in any of these, just go to my Etsy shop. I'm going to put the name of it right here. It'll float across the screen so you can find me there, and I'll also include the link in my description. So some of these are resin, some of them are not. Some I can resin, but I'd rather wait to see if they sell first. So some of them I think are really fantastic. I went ahead and put resin on. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the cell work, the smaller cell work ones. Here's this little guy, and it's all resined, and this one's gorgeous. I love this one. I love this one. Here's the sides. Isn't that pretty? Now this is a 10 by 10 and it is a gallery wrapped and it's already resined, ready to roll. So pretty little one. This one's not resined. I want to see if anybody's interested in it first. I call it Monarch Butterfly. It's a little brown, it's a little dark, but someone may have like the perfect interior to want this. Now this would be, I know for a fact, shine like crazy with a coat of resin over it. But I wanted to wait and see if the interest was there for this one. And I will put a coat of resin on it if someone's interested in this very pretty cells. I just love the middle of this thing. Look at that. Really pretty. Okay, and then this one is a 14 by 14. I went ahead and resined it too. Showing you guys the best ones first, in my opinion. And I think I called this one Raindrops in the Etsy shop, but you'll recognize the pictures. But this, like river, icy river raindrops. It's just got a really cool look to it. See how they look, drops. Kind of an anomaly how that happened, you know. And there's the sides. So, yeah, then there's that one, 14 by 14, gallery wrapped and resined. Here's another one. Now, this was a cool video. When I was doing my Dutch pours, oh my God, this never happened again and is literally like a one-time thing. How much does that look like a morning glory? Okay, and I went ahead and put resin on it. Now this is not gallery wrapped, but, and look at the center. Now the center, I don't know if you can tell, but it is pearl paint. The light blue in this is pearl paint. So when the light hits it in a certain way, it just looks like a flower. So pretty and cheerful. So I'm really happy with that one. Okay, now these are all high flow or Dutch pour. This one, this dainty little pretty thing. Now I know it looks light, but this would just, I just think this one, and this is all pearl paints. So let me see if I can get that reflection to show you right there. Can you see it? It's all pearl paint, really delicate. I picture someone with a grandmother or a mother. See those pearl paints come up, pop out? Just so pretty. And the sides are all pretty much solid white with a nice coat of resin on it already. Now these two look so similar. I'm going to show you them together. This is a high flow. This is gold. So that's really got a reflective gold on it. This is not resined yet, but would look great with coat of resin. But again, I want to see if anybody's interested in it before I go ahead and put the resin on it. And then this one is like its sister right here. Not so much gold in this one, but they look really cool together. Let me see, how would it go? But yeah, these are really similar, same size and everything. So not resined yet. I will upon request if you're interested in that. Okay, so another high float, and I call this one the Dragon's Lair. I'm terrible at naming my paintings, but you'll recognize it because look right there, there's like a dragon in the middle. Definitely would be for like a guy because it's dark. Not so many feminine colors in it. And of course I've already resined it. I liked it right off the bat. This was a blow dryer effect and it just came out awesome. And when my kids come over, it dripped a little bit there, okay? So who cares? Like right there. When my kids' friends come over and they look at all my paintings, because they're all young, they're like 16, you know, 15, 17 years old. I say, which one do you like the best? They always pick this one. They always pick this one. It's crazy. Even my my son's girlfriend the other day, she's like, oh, I like the purple one. And I was like, cool. So definitely for, you know, maybe a gift for someone like that. Okay, so the next ones I have are the 12 by 24 batch. And if I don't have resin on them, I definitely can do a varnish too, because the 12 by 24 canvases are, I mean, I could resin them, but I'll tell you, on these next two, they dried so smooth, and I went ahead and I put a spray varnish on them. This one, look at the cells in this. It's 12 by 24. Let me back all the way up. Okay, that's what it looks like far away. Or if you like it this way, either way. But up close, these cells are so pretty. A little bit of smoky, not too many cells. I'm hitting my light fixture up above here. And look at the cells down here. Oh my God. They just look so good. My light over my table is not helping me here. But yeah, just a varnish on this one right now. And honestly, I don't think it needs resin. It's beautiful. There's no metallics in it anyway. And one that's similar to that one, I call this one Josie. Like Josie and the Pussycats. I don't know, because, I don't know, for some reason it popped in my head when I was naming all my paintings girl names. Okay, so this is what it looks like far away. It definitely has an amber look to it. And then the cell structure and the cells in this are amazing. Like, I can't even tell you. You just have to see it. And again, I varnished this one. I didn't see it necessary to put a resin on this. It's gorgeous without it. All right, my light. Yeah. So, or you could have it like this. There's the whole thing right there. My eye's peeking over so I can see. But yeah, Josie. Josie needs a home. I've really enjoyed this one for a long time. I did this a while ago. But trying to make room for new pieces. I really am. Okay, so these next two are both 18 by 20. Okay, now this one, it just looks like water. And I got a nice coat of varnish on it. And the cells are really, really pretty. So, yeah. 18 by 20. I'll show you up close the cells. This would look beautiful in a bathroom. I always think of like water paintings being in bathrooms. Is that stupid? Please somebody comment and say that's not stupid, because I always think that it looks like water, it belongs in the bathroom. I don't know, that's so stupid. It could go anywhere, really. Okay, so stop cracking myself up here. All right, now this one is called Firebird. And I hope you see it, because every time I look at it, it's a Firebird. It's a bird on fire. Okay, do you see it? Like, this is its beak, and then the fire is coming off of it. This was a total fluke, guys. I didn't film it, so I don't know how I did it, and it's just neat. It's just neat looking. Again, older style of painting, and I would have these like crazy results every now and then, and I just think this one's super cool. So this one's in the Etsy shop too. Not asking a lot for it at all. Not a gallery wrapped, not resined. So it's got a varnish on it. Okay, so this one, I call it the garden, the rose garden, because it seriously looks a lot like a rose garden. It doesn't look like roses. Pink cells in a green river. Okay, very spring-like. Very, very spring-like. The cells are really pretty though. Wow, pretty. So yeah, this is just a, and what size is this? This is not 18 by 20. Shoot! 16 by 20? I think it's 16 by 20. It's listed on the Etsy, the size of it and everything. So yeah, very reasonably priced. Now these two, I'm starting to get to the end here. Okay, these two I feel like look fantastic side by side because they're so similar. They're both 12 by 24 gallery wrapped. I did not varnish this one yet. I can, it would be like no problem. And I did varnish this one, but I want to show you what they look like together first. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? Because it's got movement. But I'm going to show you them up close. This one first. There goes my light in the way again. Colorful and cheerful. And then the sister, this one is so shabby chic for some reason. I think of that when I see this one, or up and down. I hung them side by side on the wall and they just look great. So the cells in this one up close. Let me see if I can do it this way. Okay, yeah. There I am again. Peekaboo. Yeah, really cool wave pattern on both of these, gallery wrapped. Okay, so I did write something in there that if you buy both of them, I'll knock 10% off of the price that's listed for both of them. So combine the price, knock off 10%, because that way I could put them in the same box and ship them. And that would actually probably be better for shipping as well. So keep that in mind. This cute little thing, I don't know what to call it. I think I like it like, now this is not a gallery wrapped, okay? It's just a cool little painting. What size is this? I think it's a 10 by 20. Let me see if I can get my light out of the way. Okay, here's some cells. It just looks like water to me. Get out of my way, light. Yeah, like this. Cute. Okay, so now those are all the ones that are in my Etsy shop. Now I have a little pile that I don't know if I want to put them in, that I do want to sell them, but I don't know if they're good enough So I'm just going to show them to you, and then if you have interest, then anyway, let me go get them. Okay, so these paintings were from a long time ago. And my style has changed since then. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in these. This one I had hanging on my wall for a long time. I said I was never going to let it go. And it looks like a sea fan. And it doesn't have the structured cells, but it has a really great overall look. Now it's got a varnish on it. See that? It's got a nice, and this is a, so not gallery wrapped. I can't resin this. It's too big and the canvas won't support the resin, but it looks good with the varnish on it that's on there now. So let's call it the sea fan. And if you're interested in this, just contact me, and you know, I'm willing to see, you know, let it go. I've had it for a long time and my taste had changed a little bit, but it's really pretty. For a long time I was like, oh, I'll never, because when I first started, it was like the first one that I liked. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? That I loved, actually. I loved it. Anyway, okay, so here's another one. Now this looks like some crazy Space Odyssey one. Let's just call it the Space Odyssey one. And this has some really crazy cells in it, some characters in it. And like I said, this was back when I was doing different things. But there's like a shell right here. Is it upside down? Do you see that? It's already resined, as you can see. And it's got this, like an oyster in the middle. It has a kitty cat, the one-eyed kitty in it. Okay, flipping it around. Look at the one-eyed kitty. Do you guys, can you see that? It has so many like neat things going on in it. And I've had it for a while. I'm ready to let it go. So unfortunately, I didn't know what I was doing when I resined this. So I didn't tape off the back. And the resin nubbies are on the back. And I don't know how to remove them. So I'm just putting that disclosure in there that if you buy this, it does hang on the wall. It's just not, as you know, it's like a quarter of an inch. So I had to learn about resining, you know, to tape it. But this is super cool. Let me know if you are interested. Last one for the day, and again, the old one, older style. This is a 12 by 24, and I had it in my bathroom for a long time. And this is a nice decent canvas, gallery wrapped, and it's just got a pretty overall kind of Tuscan feel to it. I should name it that way. Let's just call it Tuscany, because I can't think of anything else. If you're interested in this, then let me know. And you can probably get it for a pretty good bargain, you know, because I'm making room. So you guys, this has been fun. This is a little weird because I'm better at making them than I am at selling them. And it was difficult for me to put prices in my Etsy shop. So I just went with my gut on the prices. I feel like I kept them very reasonable. So I didn't want to be like, you know, asking for hundreds of dollars or anything like that for any of these particular paintings. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. Thank you for watching, and please comment below what you think. And I'm going to keep on making paintings. I've got to make some room. You know, I've got just a stack of them here, and I haven't even taken down, you know, all of them. I'm still hanging on to my favorites. So I've got to make some room to make new ones, to keep making videos for you guys. And the little bit of money that I do make, it's going to go into supplies. So that always helps. So I thank you guys so much for all of your support and your lovely comments, and I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, see you next time. Bye.